What's up, guys?
Good morning. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. There's Matt, and Ray, and Teach.
Hey.
So you guys caught any fish yet?
Maddie's got the drone up, just to let you know. It's tracking us.
And let me say good morning to some folks, guys. Hang on a minute. Hey, good morning, Doc Murdoch. FPV's in the house. Fly Zone Drones, good morning. Susan Lee, Johnny Drone Flyer, JDS Flynn Canuck, good morning. You're first again, brother. iFix Chat, Dan, good morning. Mela, good morning. Dean, good morning. Mike, Enric, good morning. Johnny Drone Flyer, did I say good morning to you, buddy? I think I got everybody. If I missed you, then I apologize. Fly Zone Drones, Mike, good morning. Did I say? I got Johnny Drone Flyer. So, all right. I think I got everybody.
So how's the weather up there this morning, Uncle Rodney? How are you staying warm over there? Look like you were pretty bundled up
on the live stream this morning.
Yeah, when you came down, you had your hood on and everything, so it looked like you were staying pretty warm. So that's good.
Hey, EBRFPV, good morning, man. I missed you guys. I am so sorry. You have a great day. Tammy Jean, good morning. Man, there's a lot of people in here this morning already.
What's up, Matty?
Night Train.
Hi, Rodney. Everybody in the chat, hello.
Hey, Matt.
I can't hear you good, Rodney, so bear with me.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Teach, now we can talk bad about him.
Yeah, I know. We were kind of looking inside of his ear for a minute there. Like he had to, we were like seeing if there was any earwax buildup in there. Like, but yeah, it looked like you were staying pretty warm when your drone came down. You had your hood up and like all your layers on. So yeah, it looked like you were pretty warm.
The only part of me that was really cold was my hands.
Oh yeah. You should get you some of those fingerless gloves.
Yeah, I had some gloves that are supposed to be able to work with touch screens, but it doesn't work very well.
Yeah. I know which ones you're talking about.
Okay.
Dang it! Let's try this. My phone's on the charger and the plug was kind of moving away from me. So we got a.
Nice hand, Patty.
Yeah, that was a nice
hand grab. Nice hand grab.
Yeah. So we're doing a mini meetup tomorrow with these two over. Let's see, how do I do this?
Hey, Rodney. This is probably a first,
up here,
right? Somebody
these guys.
on your stream on a boat?
Yeah, actually, no. Yeah. I've had somebody on my stream in a balloon.
So we're doing a mini meetup tomorrow in Fort Pierce and these guys are coming and and a bunch of other people. So
cool.
Uh-oh.
You got a fish. This is your rod.
Bring it in. Don't lose it.
Probably the same one that I caught when I was on your boat, Uncle Ray.
I just brought the freaking drone in too.
All right.
Head shaking like a oh, buddy. Where you going, dude?
Wow.
All right.
Man, these ultralight rods are no joke.
I know. I love it. That's probably a big jack.
It is.
Don't let the rod break on you. Don't let the rod break.
Rodney, I'm going to come back in a minute. We got some waves coming now, too.
All right.
I'll come back in a minute.
Oh, God. That's funny.
Yeah, it is funny. Hey, Mike, Night Train, good morning. In case I forgot.
Yeah, maybe that might have been that might be the same size fish that I caught when I was on Uncle Ray's boat.
Well,
I don't know.
it's a shame that he had to leave. I would have liked to see him land
Yeah, yeah, right. And that thing was bending too. So what's your plan for today? What do you got going on?
I ain't got nothing much going on. It's cold. DeMarco, good morning. Phantom Hodges Drones, good morning.
If you want to stay warm, move down to Florida. Move down to Florida.
Peter Carroll, good morning. You know, that's not a bad idea. My wife wants to move to Tennessee.
Oh, well, you should flip a coin. Heads, you move to Florida. Tails, you go to Tennessee.
Well, I guarantee you, even if I flipped a coin, it'd be heads Tennessee, tails Tennessee. She's the boss. Adrian Mateo Drones. Good morning, Adrian.
Adrian.
Night Train says that's a lie. I heard they had frost in Florida.
No, actually, you know what? It's warmed up now because, like, I think it was like last week or the week before. It was pretty cold. It was like in the 60s, maybe 50s. It was pretty chilly because we went to the fair. My wife and I, we went to the fair and it was cold. Like we had sweatshirts and jeans and we had everything on. And that wind was blowing. It was cold. And then the weekend after that, it was still a little chilly. We went to a car show and there was a chili cook-off / car show. And Uncle Ray was there, and it was a little chilly there. Everybody was bundled up and everything. So,
sorry, I had to blow my nose.
Oh, it's all right.
Mr. JRC, good morning, John. Peter Carroll, good evening.
But Tammy,
did I say good morning to you? I think I did, but I'll say it again. Tell Max I said hi.
Did you watch their show last night?
Whose show's that?
Fly Zone Drones.
No, I don't get to watch shows at night. That's time for my wife and I.
Oh, there you go.
So that's the trade-off. I get to fly drones during the day, and she gets me at night.
There you go. Yeah, I was watching it for a little bit, but like I just did a quick chat because last night I went and shot pool last night, so I almost won last night. It was a tie game, and I let this girl beat me. I was like, oh no.
Oh, Doc Murdoch says he'll keep his desert. Furthest he will go east is New Brunswick, Texas. Can't say that I blame him. He says it's 14 degrees in southern New Mexico right now.
Oh, wow. Goodness. Man, that seems pretty freezing cold.
Yes, Peter, I did. Oh my goodness. Peter, I'm going to send it again.
Oh, did he not get the link that you sent him?
No, I must have forgot to hit send.
Oh.
If I could type. Morning, Dennis. Sorry.
Oh, hey, Dennis.
Good morning, Rodney. Good morning, Teej.
How are you?
I'm great. How about you?
Doing good.
My fingers are beginning to. I'm getting my feeling back, so my fingers are beginning to itch.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm fine. They really do. They itch like crazy right now.
Yeah, I was telling Rodney, I was like, we'll try and get, like, when you're flying, like, get some fingerless gloves. And he said he had the touchless gloves, yes, but they didn't work for him too well.
I've tried those before and they don't work for me. But of course, I can't play a ukulele with any kind of gloves on. So,
Yeah, it's kind of hard to do that.
but those that I tried, they were pretty expensive. They were technical gloves of some sort, and they just didn't work for me.
Yeah.
Hi, Tammy,
So
Jean, Jackrabbit, Scott, Adrian, Peter, everybody, Mr. JRC's John, everyone.
everyone in the chats. Hello.
I
So what's your
created an email and then forgot to send it, Dennis.
Say that again.
I said I created an email to Matt and Ari and Peter and then forgot to send it.
what's your plans for today there, Dennis? What are you doing? What are you and the wifey doing?
I've had my cold for the day. I'm gonna just stay inside, I believe. So, how about you?
Yeah. I don't know. My wife, she's got to work today. She goes in at 2 and doesn't get off till 5. So I might go out and go fly for a little bit or something. So, and then tomorrow we got a mini meetup with Ray and Maddie and a couple other people over in Fort Pierce. So that should be some fun.
Nice.
Yeah.
Scott's gonna go flying with. Did you say with Adrian, Scott? I think. What did he say? I missed it.
Wow. Morning, Peter. Or good evening, Peter.
Pete.
Good morning, Rodney. Morning, TJ. Morning, Dennis.
Hey,
Peter.
I am not ignoring you. I said good morning to you. You just don't listen.
Yes, but it's been several seconds since you said it last.
That's true. It has been at least 3 seconds since I said it last, right?
You ignoring me, Rodney?
Am I ignoring you? Yes, Dennis, I am ignoring you.
I feel special. You responded to me when you're ignoring me. That's pretty good.
Well, I mean, Adrian should feel special too because I responded to him.
Well, Adrian is special.
Everybody's special.
He didn't get his link.
So I wasn't the only one you missed.
Well, apparently Adrian can't take a hint. So,
poor Adrian.
Practice race.
He always gets picked on, doesn't he?
I wonder why that is.
Well,
it wouldn't be because he instigated it, right?
No, that wouldn't be the reason at all. Okay, Adrian.
Oh no,
brother.
I always say hey to him when he enters a chat. I always say hey. I say hey. I try to say hey to everybody actually.
So
Doc Murdoch is in the house.
Yes, he is. Glad to have
Flying Flynn.
I'm gonna post the link in the chat. Doc Murdoch, anybody, if you guys want to join, please feel free to do so. It's only going to be there for about 30 seconds, so
start counting down.
Crazy Dennis Love lady to come in.
No, you don't want that. Once was enough.
There's Ray Kelly and Matt
again. Hey, Ray Kelly. Hey, Maddie.
Hey, how you doing? Hey, you got a load of Rodney and TJ before.
Ray. Matt, can you hear me?
Yeah. Yep.
Did you land that fish?
Yeah.
Let's see it.
I'll pull it. Hold on.
Hey, Dean.
Hey, Dean.
Oh, yeah. We caught an amberine. That's what it was. It was an amberine.
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 Never heard of that before.
Let me get you.
No, but that'd be a great song title.
Hey, I'm going to have to show you up close because he's down there swimming, so I don't want to. Hang on.
Okay.
Tambourine. What a great song title. Why don't we have that yet?
Oh,
Looks like a catfish from here.
Yeah, it almost does look like a catfish.
It's hard to see them. That's okay. I'll pull them out later.
We're gonna look it up. Make sure it's legal to keep.
Yeah, I will. We do. That's true. So, yeah. Going all right. You do have a map or no?
No.
Okay.
A flight ahead to us on the boat.
Everybody having a good morning?
Oh, yeah, so
Yeah,
far.
not too bad.
Yeah.
Rodney, great flight this morning, buddy.
Thanks, man. I was
Your
happy
hair-
to see you in there.
Your hair does look particularly good today, Peter.
It
by
does,
the way.
yeah.
Yeah.
I combed it especially
Ray-
before I came on.
Ray, Matt, Mr. JRC is complimenting Peter on his hair. Says it looks amazing. Fabio, eat your heart out.
What folks coming out of here? Yeah.
It warmed up this morning. It was only 23 here today.
Oh, wow. Well, it was 33 here today, but it felt colder than that. It really did.
Yeah.
We
It
had
was
a
20.
period of 25 hours when it didn't even get above freezing.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, it was 28 here this morning.
My fishing regulation book out. There you go.
Hey, Teej,
Oh, look, TJ's frozen. What a shocker.
I think, yeah, TJ's frozen.
We're going to see if we can keep this fish. I got to look it up.
I thought that was the bait there for a moment.
Adrian, are you in the hospital?
Yes, I am.
Why are you in the hospital, bud?
Adrian, what's up, man?
Hey, Adrian, what's happening, brother?
Hey, Matty, hey, Ray Kelly, how you doing? Peter.
What
Darren,
happened to Cole last night?
I fell asleep. I'm all hooked up.
You all right? You feeling all right?
Arizona Street Media, good morning.
We are.
Tomas Arios, good morning.
Yeah.
So, to let everybody else know that's here, that's regular, I'm not doing a stream this evening.
Okay,
Okay.
no stream.
So what's going on with you, Adrian?
I mean, not that you really care, Rodney, because you never join my stream, even though I send you a link.
Well, I appreciate that, buddy. I really do. But I mean, you understand. I don't. Nighttime is for me and my wife.
Just because I'm in the hospital, that don't mean that I can't pick on you. You know how you are.
You know what? Pick on me, because you know what's going to happen if you do.
No, you're not, because you're not going to treat me like that.
You're not going to treat me like that. See, that'll learn you.
I thought you were gonna give me a pass today.
I would, since you're in the hospital, I'm going to give you a pass for the rest of the show. How's that?
There you go. Because you know one thing I know.
You know what? Nah.
He's definitely cheaper. He's 16 inches. Right?
Yeah.
Honestly?
Yeah.
Honestly, 16, 17.
Yeah, it's 16.
So, take care, well,
You know what? We'll keep him. We'll keep him.
John, Mr. JRC, no, I'm not having my weekly colonoscopy, but I don't get that done yet. It's not my time.
Hey, Mike Kenny, good morning.
Hi, Mike.
Kenny.
Yeah, hi, Mike. Yeah, what's the problem, Adrian? Why are you in hospital?
Not feeling too good, buddy.
Okay. Well, hope you're all better soon.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, ate some.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
Going to that meetup tomorrow?
Yep.
Yeah, so am I.
See, I keep telling you guys I'm not a teenager. You guys are teenagers. I'm not. I'm old.
Yeah, I
We're
wish.
gonna have breakfast.
I wish.
If I'm a teenager, you have yet to be born, Adrian.
That's right.
You want one of these?
No, I'm good, buddy. Thank you.
So
What-
anyway,
We're gonna
What-
pull them in minutes.
No problem.
That's
Rodney, do me a favor. Stick to your GPS drones. Put that down.
no, I'm gonna FPV here.
Sir, see my finger? Don't make me do it. Don't make me point at you. I know
Rodney,
you.
I'm happy to see you flying flying FPV, man.
Shut up, my conde. Ain't nobody talking
Yeah,
to you.
you know you like it. You know you like it. You own one, bro.
Oh, I love it. I love it. The only thing is I'm having a hard time with this guy.
Yeah, I heard you talking about that this morning.
Yeah.
Hi.
Thank
Go
you,
ahead,
Tommy
Dennis.
Ariels.
I'm just gonna say hi to Tomas Arias.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
Tomas Arias.
Well,
Hey,
might as well say hi to Hot Rod in Daytona as well. Hey, Hot
Rodney,
Rod.
I need
Mikey O is in the house.
Rodney, I need you to do me a favor.
What's that, brother?
I need you to mute Dean because he's being a chatterbox. This guy just won't stop talking.
Mr. JRC.
Dean. Yeah, you need to mute his mic.
That's much better. Thank you, Rodney.
You're welcome. Hey, Fly Zone Drones. Good morning, Michael.
Hey, we got
Copper
Copper
State
State Aerial.
Aerial. Good morning, Mike.
We're gonna bring them in.
Oh, Mark Fisher's in the house.
M Drone 1. Good morning. How's it going, Mark?
Hi, Mark.
I thought I had bad internet teach.
All right, let's try this. Let's try this again. So, hey, what's how come you're in the hospital? What happened?
You're late, buddy.
I
You're
know.
late to the party. You can see on your internet.
I missed the. I was having technical difficulties. Like I was trying to listen, but then like everything got cut off, so I had to restart everything.
You always have
Trying to listen, but nothing happened.
I know. I don't know why. Like I was telling Matt one day, like we upped our internet speed, so I was hoping that it would resolve the issue from me getting cut off all the time, but I don't know.
Well, sometimes it's it has to do with your phone.
Yeah, I did turn my Wi-Fi off, so hopefully that because I think Mikey from Fly Zone Drones was telling me that if you turn your Wi-Fi off, it helps sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay, so teach. Go ahead and take.
Or if you
Go ahead
turn
and take.
Go
Go ahead
ahead.
and take it. Go ahead and take a class from Mr. Rodney Bell, the technical support, and don't listen to me.
Wait, what happened?
I say take your advice from Rodney Bell, the technical support, and do not listen
Hey,
to
I'll
me.
take it. I'll take anybody's advice. I mean, like you could like they always say like take as much advice as you want, but
Not
do
from
what you
Rodney.
want with it.
Don't
So
take it from Rodney. You're taking it from the wrong person.
What is
Now, Adrian, don't be like
So-
that, Adrian.
so explain, Adrian, what happened that you're in the hospital? I didn't hear that whole. I didn't hear the thing. I didn't hear the.
Not feeling too good. That's pretty much it. I'm not gonna go into
We'll
a
hope
lot
you
of
get
detail.
better, anyways.
Thank you, man.
Hey,
Okay.
Tim Jackson.
Hey, Tim Jackson. Well, I hope you feel better soon, Adrian, and that's the
Yeah,
truth.
me too, brother.
Thank you, Rodney. Thank you, Dennis.
Yeah, you need to get better so you can come to the Florida meet, or well, come to the Jensen Beach meetup.
Dude,
You can fly it over.
that's in April. I'm gonna be out of here tonight.
Well, I'll put the live stream on my phone.
Oh, okay.
Rodney, we'll be right back.
There we go.
All right.
Wake us. What's this guy?
I got to take my drone up this afternoon and inspect my roof. We had so much ice on the trees, the limbs were rubbing on my roof for about 2 days.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
They normally are about 3 or 4 feet away.
Wow. What kinds of
Johnny.
trees are
Morning, Johnny.
those?
Morning.
Hey, Johnny.
Yeah.
Adrian.
What kinds of trees,
Johnny.
Dean?
Adrian, for a small donation to the Johnny Dronefly Church, I can do the last rites. Just saying.
What kinds of trees are those, Dean?
I think you're a bit premature there, Johnny.
May be frozen.
Adrian's frozen.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we could hear you.
All
We're
right.
just ignoring you.
He's
All right,
not
that's
frozen.
fine. I don't mind being ignored. I just want to know that I'm heard. That's all.
Adrian's not frozen. He's just ignoring us.
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Because if there's one thing that I hate the most, I don't like that lock that Johnny Dronefly have. I like the middle finger right here. When he had that
Come
little
on,
middle
Adrian.
finger right here, this lock is not working for me.
I have to change it just for you.
Hey,
Nah,
JD, good morning.
Now, see, Dean got the perfect lock. He got it all the way from here, all the way here. You only got this little bit right here.
Dean is going for that Kenny Rogers look.
I wish. It's just
Well, you're not that far from it,
it's
actually.
just an old fart look. That's what it is. I've had this beard for years and years and years, and one time my oldest daughter was staying with me, and she went out to New Mexico to go skiing, and I shaved it off. And she came in and she looked at me, and the only thing she said was, "Yuck, grow it back."
It's too much. It's too much.
Sunrise Water Media.
Hey, Chris.
Hey, good morning, brother. I just watched a video with Kelly Shores and Chris, and it was a pretty good video. Let me see
I
if
haven't
can
seen any
find it.
videos with Kelly Shores and Chris that weren't excellent.
I know they're all good. They
Yeah.
really are.
If that's Teach that just came in, kick him out. Don't bring him in.
There he's
I
back.
can't do that to Paige.
I think it is.
There, he's back.
It is.
Oh, he's frozen.
Is he frozen again?
Yes, he is.
Oh my goodness.
I think he is.
Poor Tej. He ought to move to a country where they have internet.
Yeah.
He better not move here where I am because it's gonna be worse.
Well, I live way out in the country, and I have 200 megabits up and down.
You know what's the beautiful thing, Dean? When Starlink gets available where I live, I'm gonna get it right away, but it's not available yet.
Yeah, it's going to be quite a while. They're slowly putting up more satellites all the time,
Yes, sir.
but it's
They say they have an estimate that by the end of 2022, it should be available nationwide or worldwide, whatever they're saying.
Hey guys, I put the link to Ready Set Drones video in the chats. That the one with that him and Chris made. Go watch it. It's really good.
See, Teach don't like to listen because Mike already from Plaza Journal already told him to do that many times. He's still not doing it.
Yeah, for a while.
You know
he was
that's
working
even
pretty
better.
good there
That's
for a couple
even
weeks,
better
you know.
advice there. Just turn off the phone, the data, and use Wi-Fi.
Yeah, go to airplane mode and then turn on Wi-Fi. That's the easy way.
Yep, that is the easy way.
There he's back. Oh.
Hey, Teach, did you see that? Teach, Earth to Teach.
Yeah, I actually, yeah, he was saying, shut up on your phone.
Shut.
Can you hear me?
Shut. That's all I'm hearing.
Ground control to giggles and drones.
Poor Teach. He's getting picked on today. See, Adrian, the heat's off you now, brother. Now it's picked on Teach today.
Well, at least I'm not the one who getting picked on today. At least somebody else for a change, Rodney.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Is that only because you're in hospital, Adrian? Otherwise, we'd be at you again.
you're welcome.
You don't give me no break. Period.
No, definitely not.
Definitely not.
Chris, you're welcome, buddy. I hope you and Kelly don't mind, but that is a really good video. I really like that.
Thank you, Mike Kenny. I really appreciate it.
But then, when Chris does a video, it's always good.
Anytime he makes a video, he's actually
him and Kelly do it together, like Dennis said, it's always good.
Did you watch the one where he did like both of his personality next to each other, talking to each other? That was great. That was amazing.
That was good. Place it here. Good morning, Ken.
I would love to learn how to do that.
Somebody's going cuckoo.
That's
lovely. Place it here.
Right on time.
That's right. Spot on time this time. Yep.
Right on time, Dennis. It is right on time.
Deej, you still with us?
He's frozen.
Almost.
At least he's wearing the right hat. We got a good shot of it. So.
Yeah, he's got a nice hat there.
He's a mannequin.
He's in space.
Yep, there he goes. He's on a boat. He should have went on a boat with Captain Ray and Maddie.
They're gonna meet up tomorrow. So,
Mr. JRC said, "Tej, your neighbor's Wi-Fi stinks. Go to Starbucks."
Yep.
Who did I just remove? Oh, I didn't remove
Wasn't me.
TJ.
I'm still here.
The picture changed. I thought I'd accidentally removed someone, but it's just me adding Tej.
I don't know if you guys noticed, but Ken from Place It Here, he did a new logo. It actually looked pretty nice.
I
didn't see it. I have to.
Oh yeah, it does look good.
If you look at the chat, Johnny, for Place It Here, Kenny, his logo changed. Nice.
What did I miss?
Nothing special, Dennis.
Okay, I can't keep up.
It just that Teach internet is messing up so much.
Adrian,
screwing with me.
Adrian was just saying, Dennis, that
what did I miss?
Ken's logo has changed.
Dennis.
Okay. Is there an echo?
There was for a second. I think that was Teach that was screwing with the internet. Hey, Ronald Lockwood, how you doing?
Hey, Ron.
Lockwood.
Howdy.
Oh, Jesus. Really?
Hey, Ron, did you get the link, brother?
You know what, Ron? I will give you the finger, but I'm in Rodney's show. So
I heard you were on your way to recovery, but then you took a turn for the nurse, Adrian.
Hey, they're right here. Don't say that loud, Dennis.
So, Adrian, I'm afraid that the kidding is back on you now since Adrian or
Steve is gone.
Gone. It falls back to you now.
I hope not. I was on the road for a second.
Tim Jackson, good morning. Or good evening. He's in Australia as well.
Question, Dean. How you liking the Mavic 3?
I love it.
Now, do you have the standard remote or the RC Pro?
I got it with the remote, but I bought the RC Pro for it, and I like it much better. Only thing I don't like about the RC Pro is it doesn't have a microphone, so you can't do any narration. You know, the old smart controller had a microphone on it, and I would often fly and narrate on the low-res video and then put the audio with my high-res.
I didn't know that.
DJI Fly does not record DJI Fly does not record audio anyway, so it wouldn't help if you had a microphone on the. At least not at this time.
I know, but I'm working on a solution. I'm going to mount my Triple Tech 8 Pro on there. It has a really good screen recorder, microphone, and everything. And I'm going to take that new clean video out of the HDMI and run it into the Triple Tech, and then I can do a screen recording on it.
Okay.
Gotcha. Yeah,
I gotta make a special mount for it though. I gotta go out to the workshop and cut out some metal and fix it up. But I think it's gonna work pretty good.
So
or you could enlist someone that has a 3D printer.
Well, yeah, but I've got a plastic mount for it, but it has no way to mount onto the RC Pro, and so I'm going to take the little rings out where the lanyard goes, and I'm going to mount a metal plate across there with a little notch in it where I can get to the HDMI out. Then I'm going to mount this plastic bracket onto that, and it'll have it up and right below the RC Pro.
Nice.
That'll work. Hey Rodney, I appreciate being next to Adrian. It makes me look a whole lot better, since he's on his deathbed there.
Yeah, well, I figured you'd appreciate that. I mean, if I put you next to Dean or Peter or Dennis, you'd be the ugly one.
Mark is digging on the GPS's satellite signal again.
Yeah,
it took me a couple of minutes at least this morning.
It does take a long time the first time, but it only does it the first time. You can put as many batteries in it after that, and it'll come right up.
Yeah, it's amazing how quickly it is the second time, but
that's weird.
He has a point.
I always set it up and turn it on and play with all my other settings, format my memory card and check everything, and by the time that's all done, it's ready to go. So, but I never take off till it says home point established.
So Dean, you telling me that on an RC Pro, you can't, when you're doing a screen recording, you can't even record? It doesn't record your voice either?
There's no microphone on it.
But I've seen people do screen recording and they're talking through the screen recording. Is it an external?
They're using a phone on the regular controller.
Oh, okay.
I do that on my little Mavic Mini when I'm doing motorcycle rides.
Yes, sir.
I do a recording on my phone, and I walk around and we'll talk to the guys on the ground, and it picks up them as well as all the information from the drone. And then when I get done, I take that and take the audio off of it and put it on the SD card from the drone. And it looks like the drone's picking up everything we're saying on the ground.
Cool. Hey, Jackrabbit FPV, Scott, you have a great day, man.
See you, Scott. Have fun.
Yeah,
Scott.
Have fun.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to go ahead and unleash my puppy so to go ahead and get some of the nurses' attention. So.
Well,
Okay.
All right.
I hope you do get out today, Adrian, and I hope you feel better soon.
I'm feeling great. I'm just waiting for the doctor to come and talk to me and tell me what the deal is so I can go ahead and get out of here. And listen, last night, it was horrible. Came in like around 1:30, 2 p.m. It was pretty much about midnight or 1 when I finally got I bet there were people that were here from like 8 o'clock in the morning the day before and still haven't even got to bed yet. They said that the whole waiting room was packed with people.
Wow.
It was full on the same because of the COVID BS. That's the reason why. And
You sure the waiting room wasn't packed because they heard you were coming?
I don't know, maybe. But I was being good. I was being a good boy. I didn't make no noise. I got my laptop with me, got my phone charged, got my chargers, got an extension cord in case I needed one. Yeah. Oh, by the way,
it's great they got you in quickly.
By the way, this is a secret. The food here sucks. Don't tell nobody.
Oh, what a shock. Hospital foods. We got to put that in the newspaper.
Your bill just went up, Adrian.
I know, right? I didn't even eat the whole thing. I only ate the banana pretty much.
Hey, if you pass out and I got some male nurse giving you mouth to mouth, they swapped it out on you,
No, thank you. I would rather for my dog to lick me instead of a man. Because at least the dog licks his butt first and then come and lick me next. Because I don't want no mustache like Rodney or the beard touching this area right here. No, it didn't happen. Because I remember when I gave Rodney a hug, his beard touched me a little bit, and I went like, "Whoa, what you doing?" Like, get back. Well, he didn't listen to me.
You just couldn't handle Big Sexy. That's all.
No, that's a good one. That is a good one.
I worked with a guy that called me Big Sexy all the time.
Big Sexy. Oh, okay. Now that's a good one.
So,
well, all right, Big Sexy. I'm gonna see you later.
Okay.
All right, Adrian. You take care, brother.
Take care, Adrian.
Bye, Adrian.
Take care, Adrian. Bye-bye.
I'm gonna try to give me some showdown and just watch a little bit of Netflix.
Awesome.
Oh my goodness. See y'all later. Man, they've been poking me everywhere. Holy crap, that hurts.
Oh, boy,
feel like a pin cushion, do you?
They love to poke you.
Yep.
Yeah.
They love to poke, but the food stinks.
I can't disagree with that. And it's even worse when you're on a bland diet.
I know. Well, I'm eating a lot healthier, but I could do that on my own. I don't need you to go ahead and give me that crap that you're giving me.
When I was in the hospital for my bypass surgery, 2 years ago, the 27th of this month.
Boy,
I would call down to the cafeteria and I'd like this, and they go, "Well, you can't have that." Well, I'm like, "Why?" Because you're on a heart healthy diet, and she'd name me what I could have, and I'm like, "That's it, 5 choices."
Yeah, not much choices, huh?
No.
I remember that day, Rodney. Holy crap, time flies.
It does.
It's been almost about 4 years since I've known you guys, and I've got into this hobby. Holy crap, time flies when you're having fun.
It does. You know what?
Go ahead.
We're in the middle of February. No, I'm sorry, not the middle of February. We're in February already. So what happened in January?
It's about to be 2023 in a little bit.
I know. I expect 2023 to roll around on Monday.
We had a year change this past Wednesday.
Yeah.
It's year of the cat now. Tiger.
Chinese New Year, yeah.
That's right.
Was it Year of the Tiger, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Was that a
rabbit's next, and then it's my year again. Dragon.
Peter, was that a zinger from you just now?
No, it was just a perfectly normal question.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got zing.
So did you see EM Drone 1's comment? They gave him 6 months to live. He couldn't pay the bill, so they gave him another 6 months.
Listen, I gotta go because Ron decided to call me and bother me. I know he knows I'm live, so let me talk to him for a minute. What do you want, sir?
We'll talk to you later, Adrian.
See you, Adrian.
Rodney, do you want to hear what he's telling me right now?
Yeah.
It's very colorful. You want to hear it?
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, he stopped talking now.
Oh, Adrian. He's something else. Guys, I'm going to hop off myself. I got to go. I just wanted to say hello. Thank everybody.
Okay.
All right, Johnny. Well,
Johnny.
See you, Johnny. Bye-bye.
Bye, Johnny.
Take care. Have a good day.
Dennis loved listening this morning. Thank you.
Oh, thanks. Thanks so much. I don't know what I said, Mike, Copper State aerial photography, that would have made a great song, but remind me. Maybe we can do something about it. I don't know.
Hey, Flying Flynn Media, good morning. Welcome to the chats. So, well, I sure wish it'd warm up a bit. I gotta go flying. I'm getting the itch.
Yeah, I was real tempted to just do my show from this inside the house today, and I thought, when I've done it before, it's been cloudy outside, so it didn't matter. And I said, I really can't do it. It's been 3 times in a row now, so. So I started outside.
Dennis, does the cold weather upset the tuning on the ukulele at all?
It does some, but it's not nearly as bad as I thought it would be. And that's a wooden ukulele. So
Right.
I was surprised, but it goes a little bit flat, especially the C. The C string likes to go flat before the others.
Hey, M-Drone1, the link's in the chat.
But I have this tuner. I'll show you.
You're not going to let him in again, are you, Rodney, after last week?
Who?
M-Drone.
M-Drone? He's all right.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
This tuner, if you just clip it onto the ook, then when you pluck a string, it shows you what it shows you how your tuning is. I could show, but anyway, the battery on this, if it gets a little bit cold, then it won't do anything. So so I have to keep this in my pocket and then when I go outside, put it on the ook and tune it right away before this thing gets cold.
I want to say good morning to Chris Hope and Curtis Dart. Both of them just joined the chats.
What are the strings made of, Dennis?
Nylon gut. Nylgut, Nylgut. I call it Nylgut.
Right.
All right, Michael, Fly Zone Drones, you have a good day and hope you feel better after you get done with the chiropractor. I don't know too many people that feel better afterwards.
I did Year of the Cat this morning. I did Year of the Cat by
Al Stewart.
Al Stewart, yes, thank you. Yeah.
I came in on your live stream just as you were finishing up taps this morning.
Oh, yeah, that was for your drone. But you requested that, I don't know, what was that, 3 weeks ago that you had that crash?
No, it was last weekend.
That was just last weekend?
I think it was just last weekend. May have been the week before, maybe.
I think it was the week before. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Oh, so I went into the shop, Thunder Drones, where the address is anyway, where you send that, and there's no storefront for Thunder Drones. Now I'm not. I really wanted to meet the guy, maybe take a picture inside. Mark knows about this guy, so maybe he can enlighten us. But I did go there.
Never met him in my life. No, I'm just joking.
Okay.
Who's that?
But I went there, and there's a Kroger at that address, and there are a lot of other stores. You know, it's a little mini. What do they call those? It's a little shopping center kind of thing, and strip mall. That's what they call them. And I didn't find Thunder Drones.
Well, I think I know that it's a UPS store that he has he has as an address.
Yeah,
there's a UPS store that's right close there, and there's several other things. But
yeah, well, he posted a picture yesterday of one of his fingers that he cut on a drone. I put down, oh man, I hope that wasn't my drone.
So Rob, I believe works. I believe works from his house. I don't think he has a storefront per se. So
yeah,
I know he has a whole garage full of drones. That's for sure. Like crazy. It's insane. The parts that he has from over the years that he's been doing this. I've been dealing with him for the last 4 years maybe. But he's a great guy. So how you doing on Rodney on your Phantom 4?
I said it to him. I haven't heard anything back yet, but he said it was usually about a 2 to 3 week turnaround.
Yeah.
And
that's now because he's been like swamped. I know that much. So
yeah, I put on there on the form that you have to fill out. I said, if it's under a certain amount, just fix it, and then bill me. You know, so
he's pretty reasonable on his prices. I've never had a quarrel or anything like that, and you know, I anything that he's ever sent back to me was like, these wasn't pilot errors. There wasn't crashes. Did I say that? Did I say there were crashes? Did I say there was?
Yeah.
No, you didn't say. You just said you sent drones to him
Yeah,
to be repaired.
I just sent a whole bunch of drones to him. That's all.
Yeah.
No, but
I don't know what happened. It just broke, right?
Well, I'm not afraid to admit when I crash, because what I did the other day was crazy.
Well, I tell you what, man. Nobody should be like, feel any kind of way about crashing these drones, because like, can you imagine those professionals that crashed those $75,000 drones?
Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
No, I can't imagine.
But, and that's $75,000 ain't nothing. I mean, let's talk about those $150,000 drones, because if you get a red camera, like a Red Dragon camera on a gimbal, which is the gimbal is probably that camera is probably $30,000. That's not with the lens. You can go on, and then the drone itself is probably about $50,000. So, and them guys crash. They crash. They have backup drones too. So, and a lot of times, those people who do that, like I just posted on the group. I don't know if you guys seen it. Those of you who are in the group, how the Winter Olympics, how the photographers that are hired to do the shoots on Winter Olympics, they walk into a sort of like warehouse that has like 600 camera bodies, like Sony camera bodies that are like the A1. The A1 goes for $6,500, right? And then they got a 600 millimeter zoom lens, right? Prime, and that's $13,000. And I'm not talking about rows and rows of these, and you walk in and you say, I'll take that one for today, and I'll take that one for today, and that's just the way it goes. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
it's crazy. It's really nuts.
So does anyone within earshot have any idea what it costs to buy one of those jet drones? RC Jet?
Never heard of it.
Yeah.
Hey,
you've never heard of them?
No.
Hey, let me interrupt, guys. I want to say good morning to Nanya and David Lorenzo. Both have joined the chats.
Hello, everybody. Nanya.
I think I know what you're talking about, Dennis. It was almost like an RC, like one of the planes, but it's a jet.
No, they're actual jets. That are, that you could pick up and carry.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
And place it onto a runway or whatever and take off just like you would with a little RC airplane.
Yeah,
I've seen a couple of
they're
flights.
A little bit more expensive than that, I suspect, because they're actually flying around at 600 miles an hour and more.
Yeah.
Take a look on YouTube sometime. They're flat out amazing what those things do.
Yeah.
And they sound just like any other jet, except maybe a little quieter.
I think I've seen some videos of that. It's pretty crazy,
Yeah.
The first time I ever saw one of those RC jets like that, it was I had just started working on the base, and one of the guys I worked with said, "Hey, my RC club is going to be on base this weekend to fly, and because I want to invite you out, because we got to talking about RC planes." And so I went out there, and this guy had an RC jet, and this was in 2011, 2010, 2011, something like that. Anyway,
Wow.
this guy had a jet, and it was an actual gas turbine engine like they use on jets. And he fired that thing up, and he come down the runway, and the runway's a mile long. He comes flying down the runway, and he broke the speed record for RC jets at 209 miles per hour.
Oh. Jeez.
And I'm like, and it sounds just like a real jet, too.
That's insane.
Oh, yeah, they do.
That's insane. So I think Doc Murdoch said about $1,500 to $8,000.
There you go.
$8,000.
Yeah, it depends on.
That's actually less than I thought that you could actually get into one for $1,500. That's significantly less than I expected.
I got into it was like 3 years ago or so. 3 years ago, yeah, about 3 years ago, I got into the RC cars and boats, and money pit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, the definition of a boat, right?
Yeah.
It's a hole in the water you throw money into.
Yeah. Well, the definition of my boat, my speedboat, is it's called garaged. That's where it stays. I've never taken. I think I did it. I think I took it out 5 times along with the RC cars, and they're just sitting in my garage. And I think I spent like a good $4,000 on all of them together with the batteries and tricking out like the RC controller and whatever else. And I mean they're nice and everything, but just it didn't make me any money.
So Tim Jackson wants to know what is the fastest speed that an FPV can go.
It's like 120.
Probably depends on the FPV and what kind of motors you got on it.
Yeah, I've seen some that are fast enough to chase race cars.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's moving right along.
Well, that's the that would be my question. How fast do race cars go?
Well, it's on an oval track, so I don't know if it's like some of them. They can get up 180 miles an hour easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they get over 200 on the.
If they're going on an oval, the drone can kind of cut across and keep up with them.
Right.
Yeah, I think those what do they call them on the Indianapolis Motor Speedway? Some of those long runs, long stretches, they can get over 200.
Over 200, right?
Oh yeah, easy.
Yeah.
So Dean, all this time like going on these live shows and you like saying hello, Mr. Fisher, or hello, M Drone. I never knew who you were. Now I know.
Well, now you know.
Now I know. Good to meet you, Dean.
I'm the old fart with the beard.
I only got the old. I don't get the fart yet because I'm
Well, you'll make it there.
I'm transitioning, right?
Yeah. You hang around with all of these guys, it'll come quicker.
But the gas is coming quick, though. The gas is coming quick. It's on a rise.
I like the way he says when you hang around with these guys and excludes himself, Mark.
I'm probably the oldest one here.
I was just going to say.
You think?
I'll be 78 in March.
Yeah. Oh my goodness! Yeah, you got me by 9 years.
No, I didn't know. I didn't think you were that old.
I didn't either.
You don't look that old.
Well, I try not to. But
now wait a minute. This is a good question right here. What qualifies you as being old? Like, is it your age?
No.
Or
age has nothing to do with it. It's up here. It's your state of mind.
It's a state of mind, right?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Right.
Hey, I want to say good morning to Menendez Drones. Good morning.
So that would be your physical, right? That would be your mental.
Yeah.
How about your? I think in physical. Oh, geez, I probably shouldn't say that, but because I just hurt my back the other day, and I was laid up in bed for 2 days, and all I did was go put my boot on, and that was it. I was
no, I'm lucky. God. I'm lucky. I've never had any back problems.
Oh my goodness, it's been hell the last couple of days. Well, last 3 days, but I'm starting to heal from it. I've been icing it and putting heat on it, but I can still feel it there. And I think any little whatever, probably throw it back in again. So I gotta go get checked. I'm gonna be laid up like Adrian.
Hey, Mark. Doc Murdoch has the answer. It's how many daughters you have had to deal with.
One.
I have 2.
Oh.
Love my drone.
Hey, but
Ed,
you got some hair on your head.
Ed.
Dean, you have some hair on your head though. So
yeah.
Your daughters must have been good.
Yeah, well, I have a little bald spot back here. You can see it on my drone when I come into land.
I wouldn't know what that's like, Dean. That's a helicopter landing pad. That's what I call it.
Well, I take off from a little square table on my balcony because it's concrete, and I didn't want to mess up my drones. But on the Mavic 3, I have to turn the obstacle avoidance off to get it to land back in there because there's stuff all around. First time I tried to land that sucker, it was going all over the place. I finally figured out I had to turn off obstacle detection.
Well, next time you can just land it right there.
Yeah,
Put
a big H on there. Get a tattoo. Yeah. That would definitely. If you get a tattoo of an H on the top of your head, you'll take about 40 years off your H. You know what I mean? You'll be like the coolest. You'll be able to hang out with teenagers. Oh, jeez. So. I've been I went out yesterday to scout out. I'm doing a commercial for the NCAA March Madness basketball tournament. Not for them, but for a company that's got commercial that's going to be running during the March Madness tournament. And it was fun, like going out to scout, and then you bring cameras to the location that you picked, and then you make sure the apertures and ISO and shutter speed, and you do all the shot. You write down all your shots, and then you put together your shot list. This, that. Make sure audio is good with the things. So I at the South Florida Drone Meetup, I think that's a lot of the stuff in the class that I'll be giving. I'm gonna probably go over those things too,
Cool. That'll be fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty awesome. Yeah.
What? You're not gonna rescue any drones?
This year?
Yeah.
Who was it that I think I was talking to the other day? As a matter of fact, I think it was yesterday. I woke up and I just so happened to just go on YouTube, and there was a guy on there all by himself. He had a live show, right? And I don't know who it is. That's messed up. He's probably on the live chat saying, "You forgot me already." But I just so happened to click on, and I was watching him, and I tuned in. He knew who I was. He was like, "Oh, it's Mark Fisher, the drone rescuer, whatever." He says, "I'm the one that told you, watch out, don't go in the water with bare feet over those rocks." So I said, "Oh yeah, I remember somebody telling me that." And I looked at him like, "Why? Why can't I step over rocks?" Because here in Rhode Island in New England, our rocks are not like with all these there's barnacles on them, but you don't cut your feet. So I remember coming out of the water and having my feet burning because I had all these cuts on my feet from going over the rocks. So that's the guy that warned me not to do it. So if there's rocks at this beach and somebody flies in the water, I will not be going over the rocks. So what I suggest is a whole bunch of guys can get me and just toss me in over the rocks, right? It's like bypass.
But then how do we
rocks.
get you out?
They call him Flipper.
Hey, I just noticed my viewers went down to 0. Oh no, wait a minute. It just pops back up. Never mind.
I'm showing 19.
Well, it just pops back up to 26, but every now and then it goes down to 0 or 1.
Oh.
I made it 20.
Oh, good. Thanks.
Rodney, for a minute there, I thought was going to have to do a test and you can kick me out and then bring me back in and see what happens.
Okay.
Yeah, 22 likes now, or 21, back to 21.
Look at that. It actually went up.
If you count goes up when Mark's not here, that's good.
I took you out, Mark, and it went up by 1.
I could have figured that, I could have figured it.
That reminds me of something John Kennedy said. That we was talking to a bunch of dignitaries, and he said this room has more dignitaries in it than it's ever had since the time that Thomas Jefferson dined here alone. I don't know what that meant, but that's what he said.
Good morning. Isn't that Stevie?
Got your connection.
I'm showing 27. It's going up and down though.
Yeah,
that's 28.
Goes up and down.
Somebody can't make up their mind. Would you people just make up your minds?
Captain Ray and them must be having a good time. They haven't came back in, huh?
Maybe they caught another bigger fish.
Yeah. Maybe. What kind of fish was that he caught?
I don't remember the name of it. I've never heard of it before.
Yeah, neither have I.
Hi, Mendez drone ups. 15 in one day. That seems like a lot, but I don't watch those numbers anymore.
Yeah,
used to all the time.
I pretty much quit watching. Hey, William.
Hi, William.
Yeah, it's
Well, guys, I'm going to have to cut out. I've got some things I need to do. It's been fun.
Okay,
Thanks.
Dean, I want to say, because I missed it before, you don't look 78 by any means
definitely
at
not.
all.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
definitely not. And
great to see you.
I want to say something. Where are you located?
I'm about 25 miles west of San Antonio, Texas. I live out by a lake called Medina Lake, out in the Texas Hill Country.
Are you gonna be at the South Florida Drone Meetup or?
No,
not
it's,
gonna be able to
it's
make
a little far for me.
Yeah.
I didn't even get to make Spin Up this year, and it was
Oh.
just in Austin. But I did make it
geez.
a couple of years ago, and I really had fun there. That's
Oh,
where I
yeah?
had that's where I
That
met
was in
some of these people.
2019 when you and I met.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we have the Rhode Island Drone Meetup. That's a little bit closer. I'm just joking.
No, I don't think so. I don't fly on planes much anymore. I had plenty of that when I was working. I was flying all over the world when I was working. I just got tired of flying on planes.
Also, one more thing, Dean, and I'll let you go after this, but find us on Facebook. I don't know if you're on Facebook, but Rhode Island Drone Meetup. Why don't you come and join us?
Now, I am on Facebook, and I get notices from stuff like that. So
Yeah, it's my drone group. I would love to have you in.
okay.
Yeah, cool.
See you, Dean.
Bye.
Dean, you have a good day, brother.
All right.
Bye, Dean.
Should I have scared him a little bit more to come into my group?
Do what?
Like, should I have scared him a little bit more to come into my group?
What?
Like,
I mean,
listen, you gotta join my group. Go there right now. I don't care what you have to do today. Go there right now. I'm just joking.
That would probably do it. Yeah.
It will. Yeah.
No, that's good.
That would add a lot of people to your group.
And Peter, you're in already, right? We got.
I am. Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good.
But I've got to say, you let that FSU grad 03 guy, DeMarco, you let him in.
Who?
And DeMarco.
Oh,
DeMarco.
Yeah, you let him
here.
in,
we've been.
And now you must be getting hard up.
Yeah.
I mean,
you know something? That has been coming to my attention more than usual. Like since he's got in, I've been getting all these messages like death threats and stuff like that, and why, that I allowed him to come into the group. So it's actually going into a court of law now in order to. It's hard to remove guys like that. You know what I mean? You just can't get rid of them. You know what I mean?
I say that you remember that comment I made, right? I said we must be getting hard up for letting the likes of DeMarco in.
Yeah.
And I don't know if he ever responded back to that, but DeMarco, we love you, brother.
Yes, absolutely. Indeed we do. Yeah, he's a good guy. He's a great guy, man.
Well,
yes.
We got to meet him at Spin Up.
We did.
And he is really a great guy.
Yeah,
I agree with you.
I can imagine.
Everybody we met is great people.
It's a great community.
It's a great that was a fun time.
I so it's funny, like, and I won't mention no names, but I got this message in the group last week, and I removed it, of course, because it was I guess a couple of the guys have some issues against each other. I'm not gonna, like I said, I won't mention names, but I removed it, and then I inboxed the gentleman and said, listen, we don't have that in the group. I know you might have this and that. This is not for you to leave the group because this is like neutral ground. This is not for anybody to relieve their childish whatever. No, I didn't say that, but but the thing is, if we kind of like look at the more positive things and things, and then focusing on the negative things, Like I was saying, it's like we no a great show would be if somebody just gathered all the news about all the great things drones do, instead of saying this guy flew in a stadium or this guy did this and this drone did this and this drone did that and it crashed into this. And, let's just have a complete show about, this drone found somebody in the middle of like mountains. This drone delivered, medical supplies to a place that's, far off and can't get to, a remote place or something like that. I think that would be pretty amazing.
I agree. Rodney's, leading the way here, putting people like Peter Carroll on the chat. Sorry, Peter.
Thanks, Dennis.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you got to be nice to the back to the not the little people, and Peter's about as little as they get.
Poor Peter.
Poor Peter. He's gone.
Come back, Peter. We love you.
Come on,
who are we going to pick on with you, God?
I'm back.
We got to pick on somebody. Adrian's gone. TJ's gone. Well, TJ's in the chat, so we could pick on him. But it's no fun when you can't see the expression.
You can't see the reaction.
That's right.
I was wondering where you were gonna go with that, Rodney. I was like, poor Peter, what's going on? This guy's crazy. I don't understand.
What have I done?
And not only that, he's from Australia. Come on, that's the coolest thing ever in the world. I wish I was from Australia, and have an accent.
Yeah, we need representatives from the other side of the world. Don't cry, Peter.
Well, I tell you, we're in my group with Andrew Meetup, everybody was like, oh, wait a minute, I didn't know I could be in that group because I'm not from Rhode Island. I'm like, no, if I just limit that group to Rhode Island, that's all we're gonna see. We'll never explain our horizons, right? And so that was one of the things I thought about. I said, let's like have people from other states and even out of the country. So that we get inspired by what they're seeing, and their perspective of things from a drone, right? And not only that, if I'm traveling, I can stay at Peter's house anytime I want if I go to Australia.
I've got news for you.
Yeah, he probably has news for you, Mark.
Well,
I don't recall that invitation personally.
Yeah, I know I didn't get one.
Well, I just invited myself to Johnny Dronefly's house because he's talking about he's getting the crawfish ready. It's almost crawfish.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, you seen that? I was like, oh, all right. Where's my invitation? You know what I mean? Like, I love crawfish. But like the thing is that if you travel, if you're deciding to travel, like I was close to Virginia. I was in Maryland, and I went to go visit Rodney. And him and I had lunch together. So, like I would have never been able to meet up with Roddy had we not been in this community of, that the love of the community of drones,
Yeah.
So,
that's kind of the same way that Dennis and I met. He just happened to be driving through going to New York. He was going up to visit Drone Bum. And he told me he was driving through and he told me what road he was on. And I found out kind of where he was at, and I said, man, stop at this sheet station and I'll come out there. And of course I worked right across the street from that sheet station.
Wow.
So, and that's how we met up.
Yeah.
And
that's something. See,
the 2-year anniversary of that just passed.
Wow.
It did. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. There was a memory come up on Facebook. I had to post that.
Oh.
Yeah, I like those memories. I like those memories that pop up on Facebook. Otherwise, I would never remember anything, right? That doesn't mean I'm over 50, right?
Yeah. And then about 3-4 weeks later, me and you went up to Pennsylvania to meet up with Ron Lockwood.
Ron Lockwood, that's right.
Yeah.
We met Drone Bum and of course, I had met Drone Bum.
We met Jay for the first time, Jay McCauley.
And then I got to meet Michael Philly Drone Life.
Yeah.
For the first time. And I mean, it was a blast. In fact, I've got one of those little, what do you call them, Dennis?
Lithograph.
Lithographs of that, of all of us together too.
Yeah.
And then that picture that of when Dennis and I met, he made a lithograph of that one too.
Yeah.
So
awesome.
So yeah, you know, I've met so many cool people going to the meetups and stuff like that, and you know, I met Chris Hope, I've met Kelly Shores, Ken Herron, Mel Coke, Lloyd Mendenhall, DeMarco, Matt, Ray, Capture Life Connection, Night Train, Copper State Ariel. I've met almost everybody in the chat now that I think about it.
That's awesome. Yeah.
So yeah,
a lot of them guys were at the South Florida Drum meetup too, right? Like, I mean, was Chris Hope at the South Florida Drum meetup?
No, he wasn't. He couldn't make it. Capture Life.
He was not.
Was Copper State Ariel was.
Yeah. Okay.
There you go.
Awesome.
This is the lithograph that Rodney was referring to.
Yeah,
it's hard to get the lighting right because there's a light inside here.
Right.
There's Ron Lockwood, Rodney. There's Jay McCauley. That's Philly Drone Life there. I don't know who this creep is, and that's Drone Bum.
That looks like that Dennis Lovelady.
Pretty cool.
That guy,
oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I don't know how he got in there. Yeah, the guy standing in the middle. That's that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and
yeah.
Doc was at the South Florida meetup, but unfortunately, I missed meeting him there.
Who was it? You said
Doc Murdoch.
Doc Murdoch. Yeah.
Yeah, Chris Haley.
Yes, he was.
Yeah, I think I remember seeing him.
He was there, and somebody pointed him out to me, and I made it a point to go visit with him, and by the time that actually happened, he had already gone.
Yeah.
Mika Steve, good morning.
Yeah,
so,
that's funny. I know, Rodney, you and I spoke over there.
And then I met you too. And, but I did get to meet Doc Murdoch in Texas this past November at Spin Up. So
yeah.
Plus he called me on Facebook Messenger one day just after I started getting into FPV drones. He called me and gave me some good advice.
Well, I tell you, I mean,
Mika Steve is correct.
Before
Sorry, I've been corrected. Mika Steve is correct. It's a lithophane, not a lithograph.
Oh,
sorry.
Oh, okay.
Before the South Florida meetup, I listen. I didn't know anything about these live shows, or I didn't even know that there was a bunch of guys out there really that this big community. Believe me, I did have my drone group, but I was not so into all of, these live shows and this and this and that, and I didn't know there was such a big, huge community like this, and man, I was blown away. After I left that meetup, I was like, this is really amazing,
I'm going to reveal something to you, Mark, and brother, I hope you don't take offense, but when I asked somebody who you were, because you were walking around with this big camera, with this little bitty camera with this great big lens. And I'm like, who's that? And they said, I don't know. And it was asking around. Hey, Justin, Jones 863 is in the house. Justin was another guy that was there at the South Florida meetup.
Yeah, he was.
And so my first impression was that you were an outsider, and that you just kind of wondering what, you wandered in, just kind of what going on. Then I got to talk to you, and you were, so
yeah. No offense at all, because I actually was an outsider. I wasn't in this, community really so much. I was, I tell you, 3 to 4 years almost, of being involved in drones, and it wasn't just drones. It was the full spectrum of cameras, really.
Oh,
you know?
you've been into everything.
Yeah, I yeah.
Not just camera stuff either. I mean,
Yeah.
you were a Michael Jackson lookalike.
Yeah.
He was in everything except the club.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, within like, like starting, the media business that I have, for the first 3 or 4 years, I was low key. I was learning. I was, I would go out to this local park and fly the drone in circles and squares. And I just needed to learn how to, fly this thing. And then it was like, once I learned how to fly it, then it was learning how to use the camera on it. And I separated those both because I started to use a camera on the ground, transferring that knowledge to the camera on the drone. So I was just low key. I didn't really, I wasn't out there on like YouTubes and all this and that and so much. And then that's when I started to really let my company out, and when I started to do everything. So yeah, I was an outsider because I mean, I didn't know anybody really so much.
Well, Tim Jackson asked me if I thought you were from a news channel, and that may have been true. Maybe I thought you were from a local news channel or something, but.
So Mark, don't take this wrong. Don't take this wrong because it's not meant negatively. But how did you find out about the South Florida drone up? Since you weren't someone who, I mean, I'm glad you did. Don't get me wrong. Don't misunderstand. But
so in my
I'm curious.
Right. No, in my group, Michael Blade, I think is the one that said, "Are you gonna go to this drone meetup? It's gonna be pretty awesome." Like, I mean, there's a whole bunch of drone guys coming.
That's right. Michael Blade was there.
Michael Blade came, yeah. So I was like, I don't know.
That's
and
cool.
I'm gonna tell you,
yeah.
You know what? Don't take offense to this, guys. Is when I was going to Florida, and I was going to go to Florida for that reason, but I was also going to visit family in Oviedo, which is about an hour and 45 minutes from where the drone meet was. I think it was like a day or 2 days before I started getting cold feet. I was like, I'm not going to this thing. I got all this equipment. I got like, I don't know if I'm going into an ambush, and somebody's going to want to rob me for my stuff. And, it was crazy, the thoughts that go in your head. And it was just like, don't go.
No, I understand.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So, like, I didn't know anybody.
I'm so glad you did. That's great.
I'm glad you did, too. Because you and I had quite a very good conversation.
Yes, we did. And it was all from the heart, Rodney.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only drone people I've met here in Australia was I've met Matt Northeast. I've met Mars FPV. I met him and his wife.
Wow.
Met Brett from Victorian Aerial Vision, and also Brett again from Gizmo Drones. They're both in Melbourne, those two.
Yeah.
So.
Have you gotten to
You met Ari, didn't you? From Remote Pilots?
No, I haven't met Ari. No.
Oh, you haven't met Ari?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought you had.
Peter, have you ever been to the States?
That's pretty
no.
Cool.
No. In fact, I've never set foot out of Australia.
Oh. Well, I have a.
How far are you from Ice Spike in Western Australia?
Probably about 3,500, 4,000 kilometres.
Whoa, 2,000 miles.
Peter, I got a question. I see a camera in the background of you.
Correct.
And that looks like it's maybe a 70 to 200 or 100 to 400. Is that?
No, that's the camera's a 2006 vintage Canon 1D.
Oh.
Mark II-N to be the official name, and that's a 300mm fixed prime lens.
Fixed, yep, prime, yep. So what do you shoot?
Whatever's around.
Yeah.
In fact, that camera I haven't used for a long time actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Even though it's only it was top of the line back in the day, but these days it's only 8 megapixels, but it still takes great pictures. Huh?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I want to say good morning to Art Code Drones. Art, good morning.
Yeah, I must charge up and take it out again. Because it's great for wildlife and that sort of stuff.
Yeah, oh yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, absolutely. 300 prime is probably sharp as anything, you know?
Yeah, that is.
I remember the first professional grade camera I ever bought was a Canon FTB.
Okay.
They used 35 millimeter film.
Oh, man.
This was back in 73.
Wow.
And the Canon F1 at that time was the top of the line Canon camera at the time, single lens reflex.
Yeah.
And a buddy of mine who was a photographer's mate in the Navy, I mean, this is what he did for a living in the Navy. He was telling me, "Oh, you got to buy the F1. It's the best camera in the world, you know." And I'm like, "Well, I just can't afford it right now. So I'll buy this one." I bought the FTB, which is the next step down. And I mean, it took great pictures, but unfortunately, it was 35 millimeter film, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, like today, you know,
You guys got great discounts, didn't you, on Canon and Sony and that at the Navy store?
Yeah, I bought I don't remember how much the cameras cost. My particular camera cost here in the States, but my stereo amplifier that I bought was Pioneer's, not top of the line, but second top of the line. I came back from Japan. When I came back from Japan, I was in a J.C. Penney's, and this was, of course, when stereos were really big, right? And they had this whole room dedicated to just stereo. And I walked in, and they had my receiver amplifier in there. They wanted $1,200 for it. And back in 75, that's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money. Yeah.
I paid $349 for mine.
Wow.
And I told the guy that.
Wow.
And he goes, "You couldn't have." I said, "I did."
Wow.
And he goes, "Where'd you buy it? Over in Japan?" I said, "Actually, I did." And I bought it at the Navy Exchange in Japan. He goes, "Oh, well, that's why." And I said, "Yeah, but I said, coming in here has proven one thing to me. You guys charge way too much for these electronics." And they did. If I paid $349, and you figure the Navy Exchange probably discounts 10%, and there's no sales tax.
Wow. Yeah.
And so if I paid $349 for it, and they were getting almost $1,300 for it.
Yeah.
So
1,000% markup.
Yeah. Yeah. And I had a big 7-inch reel-to-reel. Oh, you got to leave, Dennis?
Yeah, I'm gonna go. So, but I'll keep listening.
Okay.
We'll see you guys later.
Take care.
Bye, Dennis.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye, Dennis.
And here, let me change this. So yeah, that's
something else. That's what that is. I mean, well, that's probably still the same, you know, I mean, as far as like, because I think Robbie is over in wait a minute, are you guys still there?
Yeah, we're still
okay.
there.
All right, because it was really silent. Robbie, you know, he's over there in where is it? Robbie from Jerome Community. Is it Jerome Community? You know Robbie, right? Robbie
Welsh.
He's over in China, not China, but
oh, I know who
Robbie from.
He's in Thailand.
Thailand, yeah, because he, you know, even he says he gets stuff over there real cheap.
Was it Taiwan?
Even drones, you know.
Doc Murdoch says he's Taiwan. He's got it.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because Doc has a show with him too, right?
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So he's over in Taiwan, and so like
it's Thailand.
Thailand, yeah.
Okay.
Thailand, yeah. He was telling me he
community.
World Drone Community, yeah.
Thanks, Dennis.
Yeah. He said he gets stuff real cheap. So I'm sure that, of course. So we obviously know that, like, you know, if you buy it over there, it's much cheaper. And then, you know, with shipping over here and all this and that, you know. they tax so much money onto it.
Yeah. Hey, Mike, you have a great day, my friend. So, yeah, I remember my time when the 2.5 years I spent in Japan was just it's probably the most exciting time of my life. I was 19. I was young, full of pea and vinegar.
Yeah, the good old days, right?
Yep. Life was a lot simpler.
I got this book. I don't know if I ever showed this on here, but friend of my wife's. But my wife used to work with her. She's a lawyer, and every year she buys me for Christmas a great book. Last year, she bought me a book on northern birds, National Geographic. But this is a book by Dirk Dallas, and it's Eyes Over the World, the most spectacular drone photography.
You know, I'll get on YouTube and I'll watch some of these 4K videos where it's like that, where they use drones to take like Iceland and Norway and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That stuff's so interesting to me.
Yeah. Look at this shot. I don't know if you
wow,
can see
look at that.
It's amazing. Yeah, some good stuff, man. Very nice views. I love this one right here. It's actually like a shadow of
camels.
Camels, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
oh my goodness. That is awesome.
That's so awesome, man. You know. But the thing is, to be able to be there, like this one's so cool too. Like, of course they did some.
Hey,
Ray. Well, show that again, Mark.
Yeah. Oh, let me try to find it again. Here it is. So it seems like it's they changed the color of the water, obviously, but it's just a person sitting in the middle of the water somewhere or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. But so the thing like with that is, I'm like, oh, these guys get some amazing shots, and I'm like, oh, how come I can't? Because I'm not in those areas, right? We're not in those areas. But the thing is that if the shots we take, if there was a book and I'm sure, like,
yeah, I got the cigarette lighter.
I have a car charger for the Air 2S. I should have brought it. I didn't know you had one.
Look at these guys, huh? What a life.
I know it.
Look at this.
I know.
So, how many fish have you guys caught now?
He came in here last
Just
week.
one.
Just the one.
Can you hear him?
Yeah.
Yep. Look at these guys.
What's up, Mark?
Hey, what's up? What's up, Maddie? Maddie.
Hey, Mark. What's happening?
I'm in disbelief about Peanut Island. Please don't tell me that it really exists, because I need to know firsthand that Peanut Island really exists. Like, I don't believe that there's a Peanut Island, so I have to know firsthand of proof. I need proof.
You want proof? You want proof? I actually went live from my Air 2S, but I didn't realize Rodney was still on, so I ended it.
Okay.
So after you go off, I'm going live from my drone, and we'll fly over the island.
Well, I don't even believe that you own a drone.
Huh? Get out of here. What happened? You don't believe anything, do you?
No, not until I see it. Not until I see it.
Hey, Maddie. Maddie?
Yeah.
Does the word skeptic mean anything?
A little bit.
That's a little what Mark is. He's a skeptic.
Fake news.
Hey, I'm the same way. I like to see it to believe it.
Exactly. So I'm just kind of setting things up for when I get to Florida. I gotta experience all of this stuff. All right.
Yeah, you're gonna have some fun, bro. We're gonna show you around, buddy.
Definitely. Yep.
Awesome.
Don't go up yet. It's the park guys.
Market is right next to Almond Island.
Yeah, right. Well, I don't know if you heard what I said. I said, like, I need to experience Peanut Island. If Peanut Island doesn't exist, I'm gonna send out the Godfather Johnny the Drone Flyer, and he's gonna send out the Nutcracker after Captain Ray. Like.
I think the only peanuts there are those two on the boat. I think.
Yeah.
Hey, Matt Bagwell. Good morning and welcome to the chat.
Good morning,
Matt. I can't zoom in, but that's a pelican over there. That's a pelican.
Oh yeah. I don't believe it. Don't have that thing fishing at me, dude. I don't believe it. Fly, pelican, fly.
Hey, Rodney.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to hear you, so I'm doing the best I can. So sorry.
Oh, that's all right.
If I'm missing a lot of comments and stuff.
That's okay. You don't need to be listening in here. We're just saying bad things about you.
That's right.
Yeah. You wouldn't want to hear what we're saying anyway.
I give you a look at the boats coming in and out. How's that?
Okay.
This guy was in the Marines, Rodney. This guy was in the Marines.
Was he?
He's got a Marine insignia on the hull of his boat.
Cool.
Now, Captain Ray, can you hear me? Ahoy there.
The name of the boat is Pipsqueak.
I don't believe that's a boat.
Ray.
It's the tugboat. You see the tugboat?
Yep.
I can't take Captain Ray, yo. He's a hilarious guy. This guy's
he
hilarious.
needs to get a
I don't want to
microphone.
talk to you guys. I don't want nothing to do with you. He's over there. I don't want nothing to do with you.
Hey, wait a minute. Hey, that's like a scene from what is it?
He's too busy smoking. He's smoking over there.
What's that movie? Oh, jeez. What's that movie? The scene with Al Pacino and the other guy.
You gotta come back here. Yeah.
And they're on the boat, and he's like, "I'm fed up with you. Go to the bow. I'm gonna stay in the stern. I'm fed up with you. Go to the bow."
Oh,
Donnie Brasco.
Yeah.
I can't read the chat neither, guys. Just to let you know.
Captain Ray, we're gonna tell you something about something. There it is. I don't believe that you really have a boat.
Mark froze.
Wait a minute.
Oh, you're reading the chat?
Wait
now?
a minute.
All
I'm
right.
gonna do a TJ on you. I'm gonna do a TJ on you. Watch.
Maddie's got the chat up. Look at
Oh my god.
Work it.
We let the fish go, by the way.
Are you?
I released the fish.
Wait a minute. Are you guys already back from Peanut Island?
Did you tell them we released the fish? Tell everybody in the chat. Hey, Kenny.
Place
Captain
it here.
Ray.
Put a link into the flyover.
Captain Ray.
Oh, there's
Captain.
a comment. I just saw a comment.
Captain. Hello, Captain. Gee, you can't even talk to the captain. He's in a cockpit somewhere.
Mark's trying to talk to you.
Captain Ray.
Trying to talk to me? What are you trying to say?
Keep saying Captain.
Let me put it over here.
Are you guys back from Peanut Island yet?
No, we're on Peanut Island. This is Peanut Island.
How can it be an island? There's a whole bunch of people on it.
This is Peanut Island.
Whoa! Wait a
We're
minute.
we're right at the dock at Peanut
Oh,
Island.
I don't want to go there. I thought it was a deserted island. I was looking for ginger.
They never said it was a deserted island.
My intentions were like, I'm gonna find Ginger. She's lost. I didn't feel like Gilligan on that island.
Hey, Mark, Dennis Lovelady says Ray
Matt,
Kelly
why
is
don't you go
green
on the
screen. The
stream?
boat is real.
Oh, well, then you can't see the chat.
Oh my God, I'm crying. Oh my goodness, this is the best show. Now I'm really,
Well, I'll
now
tell
I'm
you,
really happy I
Rodney,
went to the South Florida Joe meetup.
this was the first, right, Rodney? You never had somebody live on your stream from a boat?
I don't believe
I
it.
don't think so.
I don't even believe we're live.
There's Mr. Skeptic for you.
Oh Lord.
All right, here comes,
Oh geez,
here
these
comes
guys are
Boat
the
US.
best.
Hey, Matt.
Give you a look at
Can
Boat
you
US.
hear me? Can you hear me?
Oh,
No.
Matt.
Yes, we can hear you.
I know. I'm just messing with you.
Can you?
Oh boy. Hi, Ray.
Matt, Captain Ray was trying to blame
Hey,
it on
Matty, what's happening?
Oh wow.
That's just like my wife and I. We're in the same car and I call her on her phone.
That's what my wife does. She texts me from another bedroom.
Yeah.
It drives me nuts.
Oh jeez.
Oh boy.
So Maddie, is there really a peanut island? Oh, you guys are on it right now?
Yeah, we're actually on it. We're at the dock.
Well, Captain Ray told me it's a secret place, but I see all kind of people in the back.
Yeah, Ray says it. He says it's a secret spot, and then he'll turn around and tell you where you're at.
Following him.
Yeah, all 105,000 people on Facebook and the groups know where Peanut Island's at now.
Well,
and it's a secret spot.
Hey, Mark.
Yes. Yeah.
You want me to dance?
No, I don't believe it.
Hey, Matt. The reason why he tells everybody it's a secret and then tells them about it is because once you get there, you find out the truth that it's really not a secret.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yep.
It's actually an old police tactic.
This man tried blindfolding me before we came. I said, no, I don't think so.
Hey, Mark, you had a good DJ session going last night live.
I did. And tonight it's going to be real live because tonight I got to go and DJ at this spot. And I'm looking forward to it. And I'll go live from there too because I'll be all dressed up all crazy and wild because that's what I do. Like I get crazy and wild and I'll have a crazy big hat on with some funky glasses and whatever, you know. I'll have a jersey from George Clinton, P-Funk All-Stars. George Clinton himself actually gave me that jersey when I was on tour with them. So it's going to be a pretty crazy night. I don't know how many people will get there, but I'll go live if I could. But it would be pretty fun.
Woo.
Yeah.
So, Matt, are you still going to do a flyover after I'm done?
Yeah, probably. I might as well. That way people actually believe Ray.
Well, just so you know, you're kind of obligated now.
I can hear better this way.
Ken put a link to your channel.
Yeah, I saw that.
So,
yeah,
I'm flashing it.
I actually didn't think it was going to go live right away because I thought my StreamYard link was screwed up. So when it went live, I noticed you were still on, and I said, "Oh crap, my bad." I don't like doing that, man. I don't like stepping on people's toes when it comes to live streams.
It's no big deal, man. It happens all the time.
It is to me. Yeah,
Matty, you're a good man, yo.
I'm the same way, though. If somebody I know is live, I won't go live.
Yeah.
Unless, of course, it's like Canadian Drone Hub, and he expects it. So.
Oh
I
yeah.
I usually go live before he does anyway, and then just run over into his period. So.
Yeah, he's on so often, anyways. He understands, I'm sure.
Hey, Mark.
Yes.
Just to let you know, right down that.
Wait a minute, I can't hear you.
Canal
Hold
right
on,
there,
hold on.
That's where the alligators are.
Hold on, I
Right
can't
down that
hear you.
canal.
Hold on, I can't hear you, Captain Ray. What were you saying? Alligators? This guy.
Yes, and saltwater crocs.
Saltwater.
Crocodiles.
This guy. Now he's telling me
Right
it's
down there.
alligators. Really? So,
There's a big.
crocodiles?
Where's he
Maddie,
going? Where are you going, Ray?
I'm looking for the big iguanas.
What's up?
Maddie, whatever you do, don't.
I know you probably can't
Can
see
you hear
it.
that music? Look at these people.
There's a big iguana. Big iguana on that rock.
Oh my gosh. You can hear that music, Mark? That's coming from a boat way out on the water.
Oh, I need to be there. Funky Town, USA.
Dude, jamming.
Ken says that when you go live, he's going to go live over the mountains with snow.
Jeez, what's the temperature out there?
Where, here?
Yeah.
It's actually hot.
Really?
Yeah, it's like probably, I don't know. Where's my tablet? Hey, I'll tell you right now.
Yeah,
It's like
That's really obscene. It's hot.
75. It's 75.
You know what, Rodney? You know, that's just plain out disrespectful. I would kick these guys out for allowing them to be in 75-degree weather while we're sitting here and it's 5 below or something like that outside.
and to flaunt it like they do.
Flaunting it on boats and like listening to music and like jamming sunglasses and trying to find iguanas and like freaking crocodiles. Yo, I'm so sick of this crap. You know what I mean?
Not my fault, man. I was born here. Blame my parents.
So here's what we got.
So you're blaming it on my birth? You're blaming it on my birth, Maddie?
We got the guy with the music. He's an asshole.
Hey guys, Matt's gonna go live after my live stream, but then Ken's gonna go live while Matt's going live, and then Dennis is gonna go live while Ken's going live. So
We'll do it.
And he's gonna go live. Dennis is going live from Tesla Rock.
Is he?
Have Drone will fly. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Chris.
And Rodney, I don't believe any of it.
It sounds like a fish story.
Yeah,
It does kind of sound fishy, doesn't it?
it does sound fishy.
All right, guys, it's after 2 o'clock here. I'm going to head off to bed.
All right,
Oh,
Peter.
all
goodness,
I'm gonna-
Peter.
I'm gonna
Wow.
sneak up on the Pelican.
Okay, good luck.
Good night, Peter.
All right, bye, everyone.
Good
Hey,
night,
Take care,
Peter,
buddy.
Peter, great to see you.
Sleep
brother.
tight,
Bye,
buddy.
everyone in chat.
Ray sneaking up on a pelican. Watch it. I'm gonna laugh my ass off if this thing attacks him.
Oh, I gotta see this.
Get him. Get him. Oh no, he flew away.
Oh, there he goes.
Ooh,
Hey,
nice
Dean.
shot.
Oh wow!
Dean just sent me a friend request. Awesome.
Somebody lost the line over here.
Uh-oh.
There's like 20, 30 feet of boat line under here.
Oh, my goodness.
Ken's texting me. I'm just messing with you. I'm not gonna go live,
Hey.
bro.
70-something degrees in Florida right now.
Yeah, it's nice down here, man. It's real nice. Sun's out.
Did you
All right,
say
guys,
Ken
I
just
gotta
texted
take
you,
off.
said that he wasn't really going to go live?
Yeah, he just texted me. He said, "Hey, I'm not really going live, bro." And I'm like, "Yeah, I kind of figured."
And I don't think any of us really thought he was going live. He was just. I think we all
there's
knew
a
he was
snook.
joking.
Kenny's a
There's a
joke.
snook over here,
Now
Maddie.
Dennis,
Right over here.
Dennis is a different story.
Ray's got his eyes on the snook.
A snook. What is a snook?
It's a fish. It's actually good eating too.
Really?
Yeah, I've actually heard of snooks before.
Yeah, they're all
I
over the
used
place down here.
I used to sneak a snook before when I was
see it. Well,
Did you see it?
I saw it.
Did you?
Tropic
They actually
USA.
saw it.
Good morning, Tony.
It's definitely a snook. I'm not lying.
Well, I used to sneak a snook when I was sneezing, but I didn't ever sneak a snook when I was not sneezing.
What the fuck? Can you say that again? Oh, you sick, man.
I'm looking for manatees now.
Oh, here we go. Now he's gonna tell me there's manatees in this joint over here. Hey, listen, I gotta take off, man. I got a lot of things to do today.
All right.
You guys take it easy. Have a great day. You guys be safe out there in that 78-degree weather. Make sure you don't get sunburned.
Yeah, I will.
Be sure to wear your sunscreen.
Yeah,
I will.
Rodney, you have a blessed day, man.
Mark, you have a blessed one too, brother.
Take it easy, guys.
All right, have a good one. Fly safe. Bye-bye, Rodney. Thanks for the invite.
You're welcome, Ray.
Have a good day.
You too. Matt?
Yes, sir. You have a good day,
brother.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Thanks for letting me come on, bud.
Oh, anytime, brother. Anytime. All you got to do is just get up early. And
you got it, man.
If us old men can get up at old dark 30, you young men
I
should
can
be
do
able
it.
to do it and not even break a sweat.
Yeah, I can do it. I just choose not to. My weekdays are so long now from working that I take the weekends to sleep in.
Well, nothing wrong with that, my friend.
Yeah, buddy. All right, man. I'll catch you later, Rodney.
Take care.
Take care, buddy.
Recovery One Drones. Hey, Dre. Good morning, buddy. So, all right, guys. Well, I guess that brings the show to an end. We had a lot of fun this morning. Thank you all for being in the chat. Do appreciate you being here. Thank you for following Dennis and I on Saturday mornings as we bring you the sunrise. And don't forget, tomorrow is the Sunday Sunrise Crew, starting with Drone Bum in New York, going on to Dennis Lovelady in Georgia. Then if Fly Natural is going to be flying, he'll be after Dennis, and then of course it'll be the House of Hope, Chris Hope himself. And then after Chris Hope is done, it'll be Johnny Drone Flyer with Drones and Coffee. Folks, we do appreciate y'all, and we love you. You all take care. Have a great weekend, and so long.